Okay, let's dive in. We're looking at a really specific piece of AV tech today. It's the Kramer KDS-17DEC. That's a 4K AVoIP decoder, and it includes Dante. Our goal here is to kind of break down what it does, the tech specs, and where it fits in the market. Basically, why this network device matters for serious video setups.
Yeah, and what jumps out immediately is this promise of top-tier video and high-end audio working together. We should probably start with the numbers, what they actually mean. It says max resolution 4K at 60 hertz, and critically 4.4.4 chroma sampling.
Okay, 4K 60, most people get that sharp, smooth video. But 4.4.4, that sounds technical. Why is that a big deal? Especially listed right in the name. Why not the usual 4.2.0 we see more often?
Right. Well, 4.2.0 is fine, great even, for movies because it compresses the color data to save bandwidth. But 4.4.4, that's different. Think about displaying really detailed computer graphics like CAD drawings or medical scans, maybe complex spreadsheets on a trading floor. With 4.4.4, there's zero color compression. Every single pixel gets its full, unique color value. It's about perfect clarity, absolutely essential when any kind of compression artifact is just unacceptable. And we also see it supports HDR10 up to 4K 30 anyway, so you get that clarity plus, better dynamic range, deeper colors.
Gotcha. So perfect picture. But then there's the audio. That's often the headache in big installs, right?
Yeah.
Running separate audio lines. This decoder specifically mentions 2 IN and 2 OUT Dante digital audio channels. For listeners maybe not deep in pro audio, what is Dante? Why is having it built in so significant?
Dante is basically the standard now for sending professional, high-quality, uncompressed audio over regular Ethernet networks, like the same network cables your computers use. Before Dante, you needed all this bulky, shielded, expensive analog wiring just for audio. It was complex. By putting Dante right in this box, it acts as a bridge. It lets you send top-end audio formats, think LPCM, even things like Dolby Atmos, DTS HD, master audio right alongside the video signal on the network cable. It just massively simplifies the wiring and installation while keeping the audio quality super high. Studio grade, really.
Okay, so we've got this amazing 4K video, this pro-level Dante audio. But systems aren't built in a vacuum. How does this thing actually play nice with all the other control stuff already in a building, the older systems?
That's another key part, versatility. It's built to handle a bunch of control signals directly over the network. We're talking USB for things like keyboards and mice, IR for remote controls, even older serial RS-232, and CEC for controlling displays. So you can manage almost everything, new gear and legacy stuff, through this one network connection. No need for separate, dedicated control wires cluttering things up. And thinking about deployment, it supports both unicast and multicast streaming, too.
Right, unicast and multicast. For those big corporate or government rollouts you mentioned, that distinction is pretty important, isn't it? It saves bandwidth headaches.
Oh, absolutely. Unicast is just one source talking to one destination. Simple, but multicast. That's the magic for large scale. One source sends out the stream, and many receivers can pick it up simultaneously without multiplying the network traffic for each one. It doesn't flood the network. So for those huge deployments, the sources talk about universities, big corporate campuses, multicast is critical. And the whole point is that it's designed to work on the existing standard IT network, the Ethernet cables already in the walls. That makes planning way easier, saves money.
Speaking of money, the sources were pretty upfront about how you get this. It's offered by HDTV Supply, they mentioned being around 24 years. And the price is listed clearly. It's $1,200, marked down apparently from a $1,500 MSRP. Plus, they mentioned a 10% discount code and free shipping in the US.
Yeah, that price point tells you it's definitely professional gear and investment. But maybe the most interesting part of that package, thinking long-term, is the warranty. A 7-year Kramer warranty. That's quite a long time in the tech world. When you're putting this device at the core of your AV network, expecting it to last, that warranty becomes a really significant factor in the total cost of ownership.
So that wraps up our deep dive. The main takeaway for you, the listener, is really understanding this convergence. Modern AV isn't just about one thing. It's blending that ultra-high fidelity video, that 4K 60, 4.4.4, with efficient professional audio networking like Dante, and making it all manageable over standard IT networks. Its peak performance meets simplified infrastructure.
Which brings us to a final thought to leave you with. We talked about efficiency, using existing networks. So, if this tech promises efficiency today on current networks, how much long-term value or cost saving does a 7-year warranty really offer? Especially in a field like IT, where network standards, speeds, security protocols, well, they change pretty fundamentally every few years, don't they? Something to think about for your next big project.